Guys, I hear a lot of people say trading and gambling are the same thing, right? You're going to see a lot of people comparing Forex with sporty bet and one next bet and all of that stuff. I've never done anything betting in my life before. I'm very honest with you. But I have a lot of friends that are into stuffs like that, and the argument is that it is same thing as forex trading because they are all gambling. I have to admit to the fact that there's a similarity between trading forex and sporty betting, right? For example, you have the grid. Yeah, the grid is there. That's a similarity, and there's also the risking little to make more. Like in forex, you risk a little to make more. Same thing in gambling, you try to risk a little to make more. Does it mean forex trading is gambling? Do I agree with that? You're going to be hearing my opinion, but first of all, let's listen to this a man of God, Joshua Selman, right? Let's listen to him, his idea and what he has to say about forex, right? Sometimes ago. Let's listen to him. I'll be back after.
How do I invest in online currency trading? Not for everybody, but for some of you now, you're open and you're saying, okay, so how do I invest? There are two ways to invest. Number one, which is always the best, pay the price and learn. You are not so dull. There is nothing that cannot be learned. See, there's nothing called secret. There are only privileged informations. Are you listening to me? If you see people successful today, it's because they know something that you probably do not know. Are you listening to me? I wasn't born like this. None of me. Tell you something. We have lost millions and millions and millions of naira trading forex. So it's not a new thing. That's why I told you the law of persistence. You must persist. As a matter of fact, let me tell you something. I didn't know anything about currency trading and about forex. I was sleeping one time, and then the Spirit of God woke me and he said, learn forex. I will never forget it. That was what made me to begin to learn the voice of God.
So guys, welcome back. I believe that you guys have listened to what he has to say right now. This is somebody that's a man of God that have traded forex before. According to him, he says he's lost a lot of money also. But I also want you to pay attention to what he has to say about learning, about taking your time to learn forex. Because one thing I've realized about a lot of people that mention this forex trading, that compare forex and sporty bet, is because probably they know nothing about forex. Okay, they probably are just hearing it about it and they just know the peripheral. They have not really gone deep to understand what trading is all about. But if you are part of those people that claim that forex trading is gambling, I have a question for you. Right, I want you guys to do research. The major players of forex trading, those guys that actually trade forex, do you think it's retail traders? Retail traders is just like although it's like a drop of fish in a deep sea, right? The people that actually trade forex, that actually make the market move, are countries. We are talking about CBN, central banks of major countries. We're talking about government agencies. We're talking about big banks. We're talking about hedge funds, right? Now, have you ever seen any country that is doing sporty bet? I want to ask you that simple question. Have you ever seen any country that is doing sporty bet or that is doing what other kind of gambling yet or casino gambling? You will never see a country do that, but you will see government doing forex. As a matter of fact, they always post it. Every country engages in forex. If you want to interface um with another country, you have to engage in forex trading, right? You have to stake your own currency. You have to trade your currency. Some of the currencies like GBP, pounds, like these countries like the Japanese yen or the GBP, Great British Pound. These guys actually induce this market. Sometimes you see this market fall is because they are trying to control the price of their currency, right? They actually induce they're putting funds into this forex thing, right, to make their currency either get strength or to make it remain in a particular price range. Okay, now this is the thing that goes on in this market. So guys, you need to understand that forex trading, why some actually, yeah, truly speaking, most countries that engage in forex, they don't actually engage in it to make profit, right? They just engage in it to stabilize their currency, right? While hedge funds engage in forex to make profit. Okay, but you need to understand that actually forex trading is not gambling. They are totally different things, right? But it's possible as a gambler to be gambling in the forex market if you don't know what you are doing, you're probably gambling. If you don't have a strategy, you are gambling. If you're a newbie, you are gambling. That is just a fact. Now, those are the set of people that are gambling with Forex, right? Because there's a very thin line between those that gamble with Forex and those that actually trade in Forex. A lot of you say you are a trader, but you're just a gambler, right? You don't have risk management. If I ask you what is your strategy, you don't have a strategy. You just want to buy when you feel like, you want to sell when you feel like. Okay, you don't have a plan, you don't document what you do, right? So once you are doing things like that, it means you are just gambling with the market. So you need to understand that trading is different from gambling. So a lot of you are still gamblers. That's why you keep blowing your account. That's why you keep losing money, right? Maybe once in a while you make a little bit profit, you run and spend it, then come back and blow more than the profit you've made before, right? So guys, you need to start treating Forex as a profession. You need to start giving Forex the respect it deserves, right? For it to give you back your own respect, and then you make money from the market, right? So Forex trading is not gambling. But I want to ask you something. Are you aware that if you are a good trader, you can have access to millions of dollars that is not yours? I know of a very popular Forex trader that is managing an account of up to 100 million, right? I know most of you must have heard about the person I'm talking about. It's a very popular guy. Everybody knows about him. Now, is that true? I can't really say if it is true or not. But is it possible? Yes, guys, it is very, very much possible. You can have access to millions of dollars to manage as a good forex trader. But who is going to give you millions of dollars to go and do sporty bet with? Who is going to give you that? Except the person is giving you to go and start a sporty bet company. Right, that people will come and bet. Yes, people can do that. But nobody will give you to go and trade, to go and risk in maybe one match will be. Nobody will do that. So guys, you guys can see the clear difference, right? Yes, people will say sporty bet, people have strategy in gambling. So also people have strategy in what is it called, forex, but they are not the same thing, guys. They are not the same thing, right? So guys, with this a few points of mine, I hope I'll be able to clarify this argument and this debate that forex trading is gambling. I, for one, does not believe that forex trading is gambling, because I've never involved in gambling in my life, and I'm not going to start now involved in gambling. Right? If you are a trader and you are gambling, try to learn, understand what the market is all about. Try to learn forex properly, and then you will discover that this is not gambling. It is only in forex market that you can guarantee a profit by the end of the year if you're a good trader. If you check your P&L from January to December, you will be in profit. You cannot guarantee any profit with gambling, but it's possible with forex. In forex, can even guarantee, if you have a consistently working strategy, you can guarantee that every 6 months, every 3 months, you must earn a profit in your account, in your P&L, your overall P&L. That guarantee is possible with forex, right? But you can't have that with gambling. Okay, so there's a lot of things that makes forex and gambling to be world apart. So guys, with this viewpoint of mine, so guys, I hope I'll be able to clarify this issue. But I would like you guys to support this channel by subscribing. Okay, I need you guys to subscribe, right? Share our videos so that it can go viral. Help this channel to grow. Try and subscribe to the channel so that you get amazing content like this in the future, right? So guys, thank you. I'm going to see you on the next one. Bye for now.